Hey guys, and welcome to Tuesday Night Arkham. I'm Sean. Joining me is head ghoul fluffer Brandon. Hey Brandon.
Hi, I like that title.
Well, we got a few good ones out of our first run through.
Oh god, that got so dirty so fast.
Tonight we're returning to you for the Dunwich Legacy Part 2. So Brandon, why don't you catch us up from last time?
We went to a bar caused mayhem. That's my previously on Mythos Busters Twitch,
I don't
Sean.
know why I had any expectations.
Can you remind us of what happened on the previous Twitch stream? We did go to a bar.
We did indeed we went to a speakeasy, which
Right.
more or less a bar.
And there was a pit boss who was kind of lurking around. We dodged those unsavories, snuck into the back.
That's true. I found Dr. Morgan, who we were there to seek out. He was kind of in a drunken stupor.
He was playing games with cadavers.
Yeah, at least people who were also just completely knocked out. But I think the flavor text says they're dead bodies. So yes, cadavers.
Ew, man, when you really think about that, it's pretty nasty.
It sure is.
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, monsters attacked the speakeasy, and we done run off with Dr. Morgan.
It was a ball, a big ball of... No, wait, it wasn't. It was an amalgamation of spheres.
Conglomeration, very close.
God, that's so close.
All right. So, moving to scenario 1A.
Oh, we saved Dr. Morgan.
We sure did. Yep, we
Do you
got
have
out
to
with
save him? I can't remember. I feel like if we didn't have to, we probably should have killed him.
Well, the campaign goes on if you don't save him, but you don't get to take him with you.
You suffered greatly.
Yeah. Well, depends on who you talk to, I suppose.
Amalgamation of balls. If you ever stop laughing at the word balls, you gotta kind of reevaluate. You gotta enjoy life more.
Just coincidentally, Amalgamation of Balls was the name of my Primus cover band in high school.
Sean, should I do my selective mulligan now or what?
No, here, I'll intro us and then we can actually hop into the game.
Alright, I think I like everything anyways, except, I like everything.
Excellent. So, that's a reminder to start twitching.
My penguin.
Yikes. All right. Scenario 1A, extracurricular activity. Dr. Armitage is worried about his colleague, Professor Warren Rice, that he might be in trouble, so has asked for your help in finding his friend. He seems unreasonably nervous about his colleague's disappearance, considering Professor Rice has only been, quote-unquote, missing for a matter of hours. Is that literally it? God, it was a frickin' novel last time. Okay, so let's hop into the game.
You see the Act 1A card where it says After Hours?
Mm-hmm.
I friggin' love that art, man. Look at that thing.
A lot of the Miskatonic University art is really solid.
I think it's the reason I love boat arts is I like to look at boats, and I love university art because I like to look at universities.
Both very inspiring subjects.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Agenda 1A, Quiet Halls. You've arrived at Miskatonic University campus in search of Professor Warren Rice. Classes are over, and a mysterious silence hangs in the air over the quad.
The quad. That's such a university thing.
It sure is.
Guys, meet me in the quad.
Professor Rice was last seen several hours ago by one of Armitage's students in the Humanities building. So our current goal is to get 6 clues to advance the act.
Let's go to the Humanities building.
We start in the Miskatonic quad.
Cool. For the frat party.
A too early winter has stripped the trees bare. Their dead branches whistle as a sharp, cold wind cuts across the empty quad. Very bad for Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah, no kidding. Gotta switch to hacky sack, bro.
All right. So, let's do a little mulliganing here. You wanna make your hand visible? Oh, look at you! Oh, I'm so
I'm ahead of the
proud.
game.
Go, champ. All right.
No, my penguin, but I'm going through now.
So, did you mulligan already, or do you want to talk through it?
No, I'm good. I just want to keep everything.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Actually,
your reaction tells me that I probably shouldn't.
Oh no, it's Daisy. She just runs good cards. It's gonna be fine.
Well, and I build a killer deck, as you know.
You know.
Disclaimer, Sean builds my deck every week.
So let's...
I'm gonna go first. Wait, are there clues on this Miskatonic quad? No, 0.
God damn it, game.
What you doing?
Mulliganing, but apparently...
Ooh, internal injury has some gross art.
My weaknesses were floating to the top, as they do. Okay. You can shove that shrewd analysis under your card if you want. That doesn't do anything for you, actually, during the game.
Oh yeah, creepy blowjob, man.
Yes, that.
Come on over, Daisy. I've got some books I want to show you.
Too real.
Pants off.
All right.
Okay, I gotta move.
Yep.
I'm going to the Orny library. Oh, me so orny. Oh, me so orny. Alright.
3 floors of weathered gray granite, the library looks more like a reliquary than a place of learning. Stone gargoyles snarl down from above arched windows, and Latin script winds around double doors at the top of a wide set of steps.
Ransom Man says that we haven't done the correct setup for the locations. And I trust anyone in Twitch more than I trust us.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
I wish Stokes was here. Send Stokes a message, because I want to use a lot of British Oni. Oh, you Oni, baby. Where is he?
Those connect. I think we're good.
Oh wow, that makes it clear.
Not
Great.
the recommended setup, but it's what I'm used to.
You must spend one additional action to investigate the Oni library.
The labyrinth of dusty bookshelves and poorly lit holes. But it's worth a victory point if you clear it.
For
DMC?
Yes. We haven't done anything. I'm gonna mulligan, huh?
Okay, I'll allow it. We indeed have not done anything.
Okay, how do I do it?
You right click in the blank space in your hand area.
I'm gonna click mulligan.
Mm-hmm.
Select the cards you wish to replace. I'm gonna get rid of I've Got a Plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of Inquiring Minds.
Yep.
And Emergency Cache.
Aggressive mulligan. I dig it.
Buy all of it.
There it is!
My boy!
DMC running into your hand. Okay.
You can just get one of those? One mulligan?
One mulligan. But it's a selective mulligan. It's a very civilized world Arkham lives.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 actions to... Wait. I used 1 action to move, right?
Correct.
What's my clue power? 5 against 3? No, I gotta get my boy out. Forget this nonsense. What is it to reduce cost? Oh, there we go. Dr. Milan Christopher, I've been waiting for you. Okay, so then the next one I'm gonna do, in player order, each investigator draws 1 card from the deck, then add delve 2 deep to the victory display. Oh, that seems terrible. I don't understand that card at all.
Look at the bottom.
Victory 1? So what?
When that ends the game in the victory display, we get an extra experience point for the scenario.
Okay, just a little FYI, I don't play like that, Sean. Get that card out. Okay.
What?
I'm never gonna do that.
It's one of the best cards in the game, brah. I thought that was right up your alley.
Man. Immediate crisis, man. That's not in my face. That will sit in my hand for the whole game.
All right, I'll take it out.
Or the Twitch streams tells me to play it.
Well, the opportunity may present itself, so just keep an open mind.
My penguin or lulls, what did the victory points in LOTR ever do for you? Nothing. I'm conditioned to basically ignore them other than the fact that they get stuff out of the game. Alright. I am now going to... Can I just, draw a card as an action?
You can. Or get a resource. True? Yeah.
I can just do that?
You can just do that. Again, a very civilized world we live in here in the world of Arkham.
Preposterous sketches. Name's awesome. Go ahead, Sean. It's your turn. I did my 3 actions.
Okay. 1, I'll throw down a Gravedigger's Shovel.
Bad props for Ransom, man. That's high praise, bro.
Yeah. I have played the scenario probably about... I've got to be going on 20 times, and that's not even an exaggeration.
Is it still fun for you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh wait, that's just let's just put down my pal the guard dog. And then 4, I'll move to you.
That dog doesn't care about anything.
Sorry, not 4. That's my third and last. Yeah, it's the
Right,
the lesser known tentacle terrier. They're fiercely loyal.
Arrgh. Can't stand dogs though. Gotta reveal that.
All right, enemy phase, nothing. Upkeep.
Where are my dog haters at? It's usually very few.
Yeah, I mean, you can be ambivalent towards dogs, but I know very few people who actively dislike them.
Yeah, well.
It's you and Dio Brando who might be like the most evil person I've ever seen in an anime.
There was a movie called Must. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. Okay, let's do our encounter cards. Ooh. Terror from Beyond. Hex Terror.
So this is peril, which means I can confirm mechanical implications, but I cannot advise you.
Oh wow, that's going to turn well. Revelation. Choose one of the following card types: asset, event, or skill. Each player must discard each card in his or her hand that is of the chosen card type. If this is not the first copy of Terror from Beyond drawn this phase, choose 2 card types instead. So I gotta choose two card types?
No, this is the first copy, so you only choose one.
Oh, if it's not, I see. Oh, so it just gets worse the more terror that you see.
Basically, it'll hit 2 card types in a single turn, is what it means.
Oh, so you can't just choose the same card type twice.
You can,
right?
but you have to choose an additional one the second time.
No, okay. Yeah. We're on the same page here.
I'm tracking.
Okay, what are you? An asset, event, and a skill. God. Event. Oh, I'm definitely not saying event. I'm gonna say skill.
Yep. That does nothing for me.
Discard them, eh?
Yep. What'd you lose?
I lost Unexpected Courage.
Okay.
Alone. Just 1 card.
That's not bad. I've seen that card do way worse.
My penguins are lulls. I've never murdered a dog.
Oh boy. Well, sorry, Brandon. So I got locked door, so we attach the location with the most clues. Boop. Now this location cannot be investigated until we either break the door down or pick the lock.
Oh, isn't that thematically and flavor-wise very fun? You can smash down the door.
You know what's a bummer, though?
Eh.
The game has since come out with player card lockpicks, and there's no interaction between the two.
Oh, God, that's really a shame.
All right. Let me go first. So I'll try to get this door unlocked.
Dude, smash it down.
I will. Yep. Okay. So first action, I'll do that. I'll test combat 4. I'll chuck a knife. That puts me at 1 up. Oh well, that's a hard no from the encounter, but from the chaos bag.
Oof.
Portents of things to come. All right, we'll try again at even. Okay, and I will pay 1 and play lucky because I really want this victory. That is gone.
Oh no, me lucky boot.
I suppose I'll draw a card. Go ahead.
I did that in the previous round, and it proved to be useful. Okay, I'm going to use a clue investigation double action.
Sounds good. I don't know that I'd call it that, but I know what you mean.
Because it costs an extra action to investigate the Oni library.
That's true.
I'm going to message Stokes. Well, no, he's probably sleeping. It's like very late. All right, here we go.
Stokes? I think Dave's here.
Is he? No, he's not.
Oh, no.
I would have seen him.
He must have zonked out. I mean, it is like 1 a.m. where he's at.
Is that +1?
That is indeed a +1.
Wow.
There's one of those floating around in the bag. Just kicking around in there to give you a good time.
Okay, so I have one more action, so I'm going to play Preposterous Sketches.
Very good.
What is it, Shift F1? Yep. I hope I don't ask that every time. Ooh, I got the Archaic Glyphs, which I'm never going to use, BT dubs. The bag! I've never had the bag!
Oh, you got the bag, and you've got at least 2 tomes in your hand, so you could actually put it to use.
Excellent.
I don't know that I've ever seen anyone do that.
Use the bag?
Yeah.
Why? That's
because there
ridiculous.
just aren't that many tomes in the game, it turns out.
Oh, okay. Alright, those are all my actions, Sean.
Okay. So, nothing for enemy, upkeep.
God, this game's fun. It's really good.
Alright, 2 of 7, your encounter card.
Oh, for God's sakes! What did I say last time? Skill?
Yep, you said skill last
Say
time.
skill again. I'm gonna say skill again.
Yep.
And guess what I lost?
I'm gonna guess nothing.
Unexpected courage.
For real?
Again. Yep.
Well, I lost my resourceful, which is unfortunate, but...
Oh, bummer, dude.
Just FYI for the future, if you ever want to say asset, I'm kind of okay with it.
Okay.
Like, if you ever pull that card again and are wondering, is he going to get pissed off at me for saying asset? The answer is generally no.
Okay.
Alright, my card is a Yethian Observer. Good.
My love for you is ticking clock observer.
Did he just say ticking clock? Alright. That is that.
Cool. I'm going to look for a clue.
Go for it.
I'm finding a clue. And DMC hooks it up with the money. How many clues do we need? We need 3 times hat. 6.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right.
We need tricorn clues.
Next, I will move... Oh, there's the Humanities building.
And that is connected to where you're at if you'd like to go.
I know. I just don't know if I'm ready to see what I might see there. YOLO.
Professor Rice was last seen in the Humanities building, teaching one of his Latin classes. The murky windows of the weather-worn structure emit no light, and the night is...
Veritas et Illuminatus.
Power is out, plunging the building's halls into heavy darkness, and there's no sign of Professor Rice. At the end of your turn, you have to discard cards equal to the number of horror on you from the top of your deck.
Which is currently 0.
Accurate.
Alright, I grabbed a clue. I came here. I'm going to look for a clue here.
Your clue here took you 2 actions, so
Oh, that's correct. I'm sorry, Sean.
you're done ski.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
I hope the Twitch stream was going to catch that error. I was testing them.
Uh-huh. So I think I'm just going to swing at this guy a bunch of times. Unfortunately, I only have my shovel, so this is going to be slow work, but... Alright, first time, 2 up. Second time, 2 up. Are you fucking kidding me? Does this thing auto-shuffle? I need a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Third time, 2 up. Great. Get 1 down.
I mean, it's better than 0.
Yeah. Okay, enemy phase, I take a hit. So I'll put the damage here. I take the horror. And when when Guard Dog takes damage from an enemy attack, he deals 1 damage back. So
Oh, that's neat, eh?
And then when the Observer attacks me, I discard a random card from my...
I think I'm coming around on dogs.
Who's my heroic rescue. Alright. There we go. Upkeep.
The dog has, like, no psychological capacity, though.
No, it does not.
If it gets even a little spooked, it dies. Same joke at the same time, John.
Out of my head. That's like a double jinx, I think. You owe me, like, a 12-pack?
And, yeah, well, I'll give it to you. You know I love sharing beer.
Lovely. All right, 3 of 7. Your encounter card.
Boom.
I
It's
love
Eager
the
for
art on Eager for Death.
Not creepy at all.
Are you aware of the place of whippoorwills within the Lovecraft mythos?
Nope.
Well, here it's right in the flavor text. They can catch the fleeing soul when it leaves the body. They instantly flutter away, chittering in demonic laughter, and they get really noisy when someone's about to die.
What dicks? All right, I'm gonna test 2 head. Do I have any ability to boost head? 2 horror. Wow, it's not even that bad.
I mean,
Boom,
okay.
Sean. That's how you play this game.
All right. Good on you. Okay.
The Lord of Hats, first of all, hello. And second of all, we did that last week. And we rescued the dude.
Accurate. My card is... Oh, hey, look at that, a whippoorwill.
What sound does a whippoorwill make? Oh, that's right. Kind of sounds like a whippoorwill.
Now, I've never actually heard more than one whippoorwill at once, but I have to imagine if there was more than one calling at the same time, it would sound really eerie.
It would sound like an eldritch cacophony.
No, it would be a macabre song.
Oh, sorry. I stand corrected.
God dang, I'm going to have to just take the attack of opportunity on this one. Can't sit here and swing at 1 up. Or can I? It's giving me reason for pause. Well, why don't you go ahead and take your turn? I don't think it's going to have much effect on mine unless you plan on coming in here and helping me with enemies.
I can't.
Yeah, okay. Then carry on. Okay. I'm taking the heat so that you can go about your business.
No, which I appreciate. Let me see. I keep looking at emergency cash, thinking like, okay, I can help you with my Tommy, but it does nothing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna search for clues.
Is reasonable.
Here we go. Oh God, what is that?
Oh, it's back. God dang.
Mega fail. Mega fail.
We're in full. Yeah, that's just automatic fail.
Crit fail.
We are in full-on hentai mode tonight.
Oh, bye, Lord of Hats. He clearly likes that one better than this one. I'm gonna look for a clue again.
Either that or he's just behind on the content, I assume.
Oh.
Spoiler considerations.
I succeeded on the test, got a clue, and got a resource. Next.
Wonderful.
Succeeded on the test, got a clue, got a resource.
Alright. Is that 3?
DNC is broken.
It's funny you should say that. We talked about power cards and staples at length on the last Mythos Busters episode, and DMC was the primary topic of discussion. I don't think he's broken, but he is immensely powerful.
Yeah, he's really good. I like him.
I mean, I'll put him in your decks as long as you're not sick of him. But there are other cool Seeker allies, and there are some really cool Mystic allies that Daisy could do. So,
dude, I'll never get sick of him ever.
Just throwing it out there.
Okay, just telling you. Throwing it back.
All right. Yeah, I think my best move here is to move. So, yes. Oh yeah. So did you see? I'd never even explained to you what the Whippoorwill is doing here, because he's actually a very brilliantly designed enemy, even though he's just obnoxious as hell. But he's aloof, which means, again, he doesn't engage us, but he hunts, so that means he'll follow us around.
And he's just waiting to suck soul.
Yep, and each investigator at that location gets -1 to all their stats, which is why I don't want to sit here and fight this.
I hope I'm not the only person that sees a catfish in that art.
No. Many have mentioned that they thought the Whippoorwill was a fish underwater. Like, even the eldritch energy it's pulling out of that whatever soul it's sucking up looks like it might be ripples on a water.
It's so fishy.
Alright, so I'm going to move.
Did that thing attack you?
He did at the end of last turn.
Okay, at the end of last turn. And bronze is enough. Hello? And yes, he did discard the card.
Yep.
I like that name, Bronze is enough. You know what I mean? Way to strive-ish. It's awesome.
Okay, anyway, so I'll move. As I do so, I'll take an attack of opportunity. When he attacks me, I discard a random card. God, it keeps hitting the one friggin' card that I can't pull back out. Okay.
That's very macabre.
Alright, so he takes a damage, I take a horror, gets a damage back, and then I move here. And then second action, I'll swing on him. I'm 2 up. Third action, I'll swing on him. I'm 2 up. There it is, finally. But he dead.
Thank goodness.
Goes into the victory display, and do I even have any assets? Well, I think I grabbed my... Yeah. So then with Yorick's ability, I will pay 1 and play my knife out of my discard.
Oh, cool, man. You got a knife?
Got a knife! Okay, that's me. Enemy phase, Whippoorwill hunts...
You can throw it?
Yep. I see. There's always a debate whether it's throwing or not. I always imagined you're just like burying it in. Yeah, exactly. But I would accept a throw.
Down in towards the esophagus.
Generally where you want to aim. Okay, so Whippoorwill hunts there, so he's gonna sit at this location and mess up our stats again.
What a beautiful bird.
Hopefully I'll be able to take him out next turn. Upkeep.
Oh, I've got too many cards in hand. I gotta start playing some cards.
You do. I mean, you're being real efficient just grabbing clues, which is good, but...
Guess what I got rid of?
You didn't.
Yep.
There are cards in your hand that are worth way less than that card.
Well, I guess I'll never know. Hey, what's up, ex-Lupo?
I too once was a wolf.
Okay, Sean, it's my turn.
It is your encounter card. You're at 4 of 7.
I just want to play card Ancient Evils. Revelation, place 1 Doom on the current agenda. This effect can cause the current agenda to advance.
Now, it's
that's just bad. We just lost a whole turn on that card, yeah?
It's a little bit more complicated than that, but more or less, yeah.
Eesh.
So, that said, you do have some recourse in that deck. I don't know if you have it in your hand at the moment.
Well, is that bad enough to do?
I'm not going to table captain you this time. I'm just making you aware of your options.
No, I don't care about that.
Yep.
Well, hold on. It's like losing a whole turn. And that's on 7 or 4. No, I don't care about that.
Yep. So that goes to 5.
Oh, now that I see that 5, though. I'm filled with sense.
We haven't gone past it. Your finger's on the piece if you want to change your mind.
No,
otherwise I'm just going to draw my card.
I need to learn the hard way. It's the only way I will learn.
Ooh, there that is. So I get a Beyond the Veil. That kind of hops into my threat area.
Can I cancel it for you?
No. Ward of Protection is only a card on you draw.
Yep. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Now, if you level up Ward of Protection, which I probably will do for you now that I know you're not interested in any of the other cards I've put in your deck, this level 2 version can cancel any treachery that's drawn.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Like Test of Will. Great. Okay, so anyway, Beyond the Veil hops into my threat area, and now when I have no cards in my deck, I take 10 damage. Surges into a Thrall. Okay.
Wait, so it just sits there?
Yep. It's like it's impending doom, basically.
Oh, so, okay, I see.
As painted by Picasso on acid.
You're gonna deck out a la Magic the Gathering.
Right. Alright, oh shoot, speaking of, I actually forgot this. Whoop! Humanities building, at the end of my turn last turn, I discarded 2 cards off the top of my deck, so that would have been that. Drawn that. Oh god, no, I lost my... Boy, this one's really giving it to me, this game. Okay. So he spawns here.
It's been a pretty tough goal for both of us.
I'll take him there. Okay.
Wow, that's a gross hand.
Sure is.
That looks like the finishing hand. Okay, I'm gonna play.
Does it though?
Yeah, you know you're switching at the end. Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm going to do.
And bear in mind you're -1 to all of your stats at the moment, if that affects anything.
Including paying.
No, just your stats.
All right. Okay, so I've played the bag.
Good for you.
Life mission accomplished. Action 2. Encyclopedia.
I would love an attack boost so I can make sure I kill this thrall. Hint, hint.
Okay. Action 3. Oh man, I really want to kill that whippoorwill, man. It's really just killing my buzz.
Yeah,
but I'm
bummer,
gonna look for a clue anyways. I'm gonna look for a clue.
Yep.
Swag. -1. If you fail, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. I succeeded at life. Oops. Move the whippoorwill. I can't get the clues. There we go.
Okay.
And ping.
So, gonna do anything?
And then for my tome action, I will give you the plus fighting.
Thanks, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fighting love. Okay. So as my first trick, I will bury the knife. I'll discard this guy. So I am 4 +2 from the knife, +2 from the encyclopedia, -1 from the whippoorwill is 7. So I'm 5 up on this test. Hey, another skull. That's good. I want to get my knife back. Like Mjolnir knife. I'm Thor.
That was the sound of the knife coming back.
I appreciated it. I will move because I don't want to discard more cards from my deck. Then I'll play a cherished keepsake. That's me. So enemy phase, he doesn't hunt because you're at his location, so he sits there with you. Upkeep.
Ooh, another book.
6 of 7. Or encounter card.
I'm canceling that.
Good call.
You see, Sean, now you think I'm wiser, eh?
We got to see you learn and grow in the same scenario.
Yes.
Rarely in media today do you get a full character arc in one sitting.
I put it really close to that card because like that could be like a 360-degree photo right there. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I do. She could just be on the other side of it.
Yes. And then there would be the weird cultist in the middle between them.
All right,
that's amazing.
So that's canceled, and you take a horror. Lovely.
Play the game, Sean. Play the game.
And then mine is oh god, of course it is. The Visions of Future Past. Yeah, so this
was the TSN turning point.
This is just gonna happen because I have nothing to do about it. So I am 2 down on this willpower test.
Weesh.
Okay, so 3 down, so I discard the top 3 cards in my deck. 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? I lost a weakness. I'm okay with that.
Can I get a weakness?
Okay. If you do you think you can clear that location and move out, and I can take care of the whippoorwill next turn?
I think so, but we'll have 6 clues, so we can just like advance, eh?
Oh, sure.
You want to just advance? Let's just advance.
Okay. Like I said, I'm making good on my no quarterbacking thing this turn. I'm letting you make all the tactical and timing choices. I'll just
advance.
I'll follow your lead. Oh, did you get it while I was talking?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Icky.
I didn't mess around, Sean.
All right, so you spend your 6 clues, and we.
Oh, they're so hard to earn, and now I'm just throwing them into the abyss.
The head janitor. You were unable to find Professor Rice, but one of the students you spoke with mentioned a strange man entering Rice's office. Unfortunately, the door leading to the faculty offices is locked at this late hour. The student says that the head janitor, Jazz, might be able to let you in if you can find him. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and the set aside. Jazz Mulligan. Shuffle. Shuffle. So now I've gone ahead and shuffled the deck, which in customary Arkham terms means I've put Jazz on the very bottom of the deck.
Okay.
And we move to Act 2A, Rice's whereabouts. Concerned for Professor Rice's safety, you seek out the head janitor who can let you into the locked sections of the campus. Action, spend 1 clue, discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Top 10 if there is one player in the game. And if you discard Jazz for any reason, you resolve his revelation effect. And when any of us takes control of Jazz, we advance. So, trigger that, we have to spend clues, so we're still on clue gathering duty, essentially.
Yep. I never veer from that. I'll always do that.
That's true. You are highly specialized. 2 actions left. Plus a tome. Right?
Okay.
Am I counting right?
Well, yes, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna move, I think.
Yep.
So I have to move here, right?
Either there or the Orn Library would be your connections.
The Oni Library. 1. Okay, so that was 1, 2. Where do I want to go? Student Union. Ugh. Oh god, not the administration building. I'm gonna go to the science building.
Yep. The science building dominates the eastern side of campus. Its windows are dark, save for a lone window shining faintly in the corner of the basement. 2 clues. When it's revealed, put the set-aside alchemy labs into play. Not chemistry, boys and girls. And when you fail a willpower test while you're in the science building, you take a damage. A trail of viscous ooze snakes through the halls of the science building's first floor, leading down into the basement. And then the alchemy labs is currently locked. Cannot get there.
Oh, you can't just move there?
Correct.
Why?
Because the door's locked.
How do you unlock it?
We need to find the janitor. Were you not listening to the flavor text?
No, I got confused a little bit.
Ah.
I was doing
that
a
3?
multitasking. Yeah, that's my 3rd move.
Okay. I will play. What am I gonna do?
Alchemy is the art of turning lesser metals into gold.
Accurate.
We can now brand ourselves as an educational Twitch stream.
I might just do that. All right, I'm going to play an emergency quiche. 3.
Learn with Cthulhu.
I will pay 4 for a 45 and get rid of the double.
Bye, penguins.
I know I'm wasting a clue action there, but... and then last action, I'll draw. All right, that's me. Enemy phase. Whippoorwill moves into my location. Do anything though. So
Give me 1 sec, Sean. Like literally 2 minutes.
Sure. That escalated quickly. We went from 1 second to. So I think. Here, guys. When I eventually get to play this resourceful, but I get to. Ooh, either a thud or a lucky. Right? Those are going to have to wait and see what comes up. But I'm guessing, predictions now, I'm going to want the thud. Because I've played this. So we're going to take predictions now since Brandon's not here. Which objective do you think he's going to want to go for? And do it in somewhat code so he doesn't understand in the chat.
I'm here.
Okay, never mind then. Abandoned plan, guys.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Coup is off. What?
Coup? I'm nobody here. What are you trying to... You're playing a guessing game?
Yeah, I was just... There's a choice to be made in the future. Surprise, surprise. And I was just going to see if everyone could guess what you're going to... I think I know what you're going to... Well,
If it involves boozing or wheeling, those.
we'll debrief after.
Okay.
Okay, so we did upkeep, yeah? No, I
If
agree.
it's both, then you can't choose.
Sure. But if you can't choose, then have you still not made a choice? Isn't
No,
that
you do both.
Isn't that a rush line?
I think so.
Or you cannot have made a choice. I don't know. My rush is very, very shaky.
Get moving.
We're in upkeep.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Socrates.
Okay, then we are 7 of 7, so the Quiet Halls advances. Something stirs. The university is dead silent. The shadows coil about your feet as you walk, and you swear there's something following you with each step you take. Is it just your imagination, or is there really something stalking you? Oh crap, I forgot about this. Alright, each investigator with 5 or more cards in his or her discard pile takes 1 horror, and each investigator with 10 or more cards in his or her discard pile takes 2 horror.
I take a horror.
Okay, I'm going to take 2, and I'll just put it on my keepsake.
Why? Because we've got too much knowledge, or like, what's the reasoning for that?
Well, I mean, you're seeing this encounter deck's shtick, right?
Discard stuff.
It's trying to deck you.
Oh my god, it is!
Yep. Spoiler alert. Okay, if the players have completed The House Always Wins, advance directly to Agenda 2B, so we skip over the next agenda and escalate things even further.
Good.
Whoop. And
Son, I'm drinking beer from America.
Oh, what? Yeah, what you got?
It's called Saranac.
Okay. Is that the actual beer, or is that the brewery?
Brewing company.
Okay.
It's a 4th-generation family brewery.
How is it?
Well, I'm just trying to look on the bottle where it's from. They have to tell you, right?
I think so.
No,
at least where it's bottled, right? I don't know. I don't know anything about liquor laws.
Well, anyways, if anyone knows Saranac, here we go.
All right, so Agenda 2B, an experiment gone wrong. A cry of fear echoes through the campus, and several students flee from the eastern side of the university where the science building can be found. What could this commotion be linked to Professor Rice's disappearance? If the dormitory's location is not in play, put it into play. Weep. If the experiment...
I like how these all lead to somewhere.
Yeah.
Now I understand why you set it up the way you did.
Yeah. It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
The experiment is in play. It's not. So we spawn it in the science building. Whoop. Hi, Daisy.
Oh, God. Is it drinking something? Hey, guys, let's party. That's like evil Kool-Aid Man.
Doing an eldritch keg stand. Okay, so we'll talk about the experiment in a moment, but let's get to the agenda here. The beast unleashed! Some kind of wild creature is on the loose. Whatever it is, it appears to be headed toward the university dormitories. Forced when this agenda would advance by reaching its doom threshold, instead remove all doom in play and move the experiment 1 location toward the dormitory. And if the experiment enters the dormitories, we advance this.
I mean, I personally don't really want to do anything to hinder it from reaching the dormitories. Do we lose the game if it goes roughshod in the dorm?
Generally, if the last agenda advances, that's not an ideal resolution.
Oh, okay.
And I think
so
that's fair to say without actually quarterbacking anything here.
You heard there's a huge kegger going on.
Okay, so the experiment...
Bad boy.
So he's got 4 fight, 13 health, and 2 evade. He's massive, and what that means is he actually sits at the location, and each investigator at that location is considered to be engaged with him.
Oh, I see. So I'm engaged with him.
Yep.
Frig.
So, yeah, so then we can move to Mythos phase, the encounter cards. Oh, that we did the Mythos phase beginning, but draw your encounter card.
Do I have to evade it to get away from it?
Not just that now.
Oh, worse. Arcane Barrier. Review. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck with the experiment with an arcane barrier on it.
Yeah, this has gotten hairy in a hurry.
As an additional cost to move into or out of the attached location, test head 4. If successful, discard arcane barrier. Otherwise, you must either cancel the effect of the move or discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Oh, so I can just splurge some cards to get through the thing.
You can.
He really wants to recruit you for his frat. Are you guys here to pledge?
My card is Beyond the Veil, which I can't have another one, so that just surges.
The experiment is that it's rush week forever.
Offer of Power. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting.
Take the offer.
Shh, it's peril.
Oh, sorry, it's parallel.
However, I do think even...
You see what's happening in that art? That's when you're listening to a podcast and they didn't normalize the audio and it switches to the next segment and fucking deafens you.
I want to say when you get up from the desk and you accidentally pinch your headphone cord underneath your legs.
Both possible scenarios where just pain is radiating from your ear.
Oh, no. You know what this is? This is when you're in a dry room and you have your headphones in and you accidentally move your socks too quickly and get up and like shock the electric.
I've never had that.
You've never given yourself an electric shock when you have headphones in?
Nope.
Feels like it fries your brain.
The previous two are much more probable to me.
Okay.
Like when you're listening to an audiobook and it's like so goddamn quiet, so you have to turn the volume to full blast, and then someone sends you a text and the notification sound just kills your whole soul.
Or it just hits an ad.
Yes.
Okay, anyway.
I love that art. That's the sound the woman in the art made.
Okay, so I can't consult with you at all.
No. I want to talk more about experimental frat boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it take. I'm gonna draw 2. Let it put the Doom on and advance. That moves the experiment. Now I'm dealing with that and a Whippoorwill, which is unideal, but...
Where's the dormitories?
Also locked.
Oh, but he's on his way.
Yep.
I feel like the experiment can get through locks.
Very likely so.
Mm.
Okay. That's the Mythos phase.
Okay. Well, geez Louise.
Yeah. Got gross.
Yeah. What are we doing with clues now? Is there any use of them?
Yeah, we're still looking for Jazz to open these locked doors.
Oh, she opens the doors. Is she the janitor, Jazz?
Jazz is actually a he, so far as we know.
Is he the janitor?
Yes.
Okay, now it all makes sense. I thought we already talked to the janitor. We're looking for the bloody janitor.
No, we talked to a student who directed us to the janitor.
There's the source of my confusion. I was like, who's Jazz? Jazz the janitor? Got it.
Yep.
Okay. I can't really fight, dude. I think I should just try to find Jazz. And you deal with the experiment and the whippoorwill and everything else.
Oh, hey, by the way.
What?
Just peeking at your hand here. That is a weakness.
Oh.
Then when you draw it, you have to...
Immediately play it?
Yeah, you have to do its revelation. Oh, God, I never processed that plays into your threat area. I suppose that makes sense. I always just put it with my other stuff. Doesn't really.
Oh, it goes into the threat area?
It doesn't actually matter. The only time it matters is if you have your hand slots full, because then it kicks something out of a hand slot.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna put it there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So sorry. What do you want to do? Investigate?
Probably just like get clues and try to find Jazz. Me.
Okay.
And you fight everything and do everything else.
It's fair.
You. Okay, good.
I think
2. I'm gonna look for a clue here at the science building. Oh, it's head.
Whoops. Got these reversed. Dormitories are attached to the student union.
Okay, so I get a clue and a hot dollar.
Andrew Shane.
And
That's
now
accurate.
we get to look. Now, do I have to spend an action to do the search for Jazz?
Yes, so it's action and spend a clue.
Okay, so I took the action, so now I'm going to spend a clue and look for Jazz.
Okay. Top 5. 1, 2, 3. No Jazz.
Shoot. Okay, so that's 2 actions, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take another clue. Oh no, the Necronomicon rears its ugly head.
Wow. There it is.
Biv.
Well, that's a nope.
Okay. Oh, and I should have used the old encyclopedia, but it didn't really matter anyways.
I mean, no,
it doesn't matter.
It wouldn't have mattered. It just automatically failed. Okay.
Oh, look it. Andrew Ashen brings up a good point here. Being in its threat area means that other investigators can use its action ability.
Yeah, and that is probably why it does that.
You could read it.
I'd read it aloud to Daisy.
But it does have a hand icon, like I'm holding it.
Yeah, it bumps out one of your hand slots, even though it's in your
Good
threat
thing
area.
I have my book bag with me.
Well, you also are only using one slot.
Oh, there's that.
Regardless of your book bag. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to try to evade the experiment. This is going to get dicey here.
I trust you, Sean, and so do the listeners and viewers.
Thank you. I'm going to commit a cat and a resourceful. That puts me 2 up. I really don't want to hit my Aquina. I feel like that's one of the only ways I'm going to do enough damage. Yep. 2 up.
You failed.
No, this is just one of those scenarios. Try to evade it again. What's that?
We've never failed before. This is freaking me out a little. No wonder you played this scenario 20 times. You've never beat it, have you?
Never. Not a once. I'll try to evade again at even, because if I do just about anything else, it's going to get... Oh, -1. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Okay, well, add to worse. Last action, I guess I'll just... I'll evade again, I guess.
Wait, didn't you succeed? That was just a -1 evade.
Yeah, but I'm -1 because of this guy, because we didn't address him. I should have just taken the horror earlier. See, every time I learn it, and every time I forget it, you kill whippoorwills with reckless abandon, because they will always come back to screw you in the end.
Because they want to suck your soul.
Huh?
Bastards.
Oh, God.
I should have used that victory card. Oh, wait.
God, I am super just kicking the can down the road if I try to evade him.
Kill it, Sean. Turn
I mean,
and face it like Neo. He's your Agent Smith.
Yeah, except
You're not the one.
I'm not quite as durable as Neo, it turns out. I think my best move is still to try to evade it and pray for like my 40% chance to pay off. Well,
he is the one.
So it's successful, so he's evaded. Oh no, wait! Oh, I forgot that he...
Well,
I forgot that he automatically readies at the end of the enemy phase. Well, that's on me. Get to return a card to my hand, at least.
oh, geez, Sean. Maybe you should listen to a podcast about this game and it would improve your skills.
Take back a stunning blow. Turn. Okay.
Stunning blow sounds better than the ones we were talking about last week.
Viscous blow.
I can't remember. But they weren't good.
Alright.
Control N.
Nope, beginning of the enemy phase, he's gonna ready.
Oh,
And
right,
then...
the enemy. I never worry about the enemies.
Yeah. And then he'll hit me for 2 and 2. Oh, no, wait. I'll put 1 on the guard dog, another, and 1 of the horror on the guard dogs. For here. Guard dog deals 1 back before he dies.
I mean, if you want me to fight enemies, I can, Sean, but I feel like it'd be futile.
If you could just get rid of the whippoorwill, that increases my chances of doing anything by a lot.
Oh, I wish I had one of my cards that let me do powers.
Okay, that's upkeep.
Can you shortcut to subvert locks?
No, because you still have to be able.
Then?
You still have to be able to. It's fast, so it doesn't cost you an action to play it.
Oh, I see. Okay, totally understand now.
Okay, your encounter card.
Reading my card. Gibbering horror. Visions of futures past. Test head. For each point you fail by discard the top card of your deck. Oh, this one. Who cares about this one? Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
so I failed by 1. Oh, that's it?
No, you were 3. And you correct. So you resolve at 0, so you discard the top 5. That makes sense?
I'm at -1, right?
You're at a 3 for willpower.
Yes.
So you're 2 down on the test already. You get a -4, which effectively makes your skill 0. If you failed by 5, you discard the top 5 cards.
Oh, you can't get into negative skill?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, you can for your modifier, but you always resolve numbers at 0. You don't go negative.
Gotcha. Okay, done. I'm now at 10 cards in my discard pile, though, and I feel like that's a critical bad.
Well, okay. That's... I mean, I suppose that's something.
Jazz!
Okay.
You have to actually talk to him? Like, There's a freaking experiment right there. He's not just gonna kind of run towards you, maybe?
So here... I assume everything's gonna go well. And...
Assume that. I'm here.
Let's assume it. I can hopefully evade the experiment, so he'll be exhausted. And hopefully kill the whippoorwill. Again, this is assuming everything goes well. You should be able to zip in, parlay with Jazz.
Parlay. Mm-hmm.
And zip out.
I would have to evade, though, right?
No. If I evade him first, you don't have to.
Oh, I understand. He's totally, like, tripped up at that moment.
Yes. So...
This is awesome, Sean. We can pull this off, and it'll be, like, the greatest caper of all time.
All right. Do it. Let's see. So I think it's really, really important that I just hit it right now, so I need to go with, like, all my modifiers. So I'm going to bury my knife in it.
Hit it, then I'll quit it.
I'll viscous blow and stunning blow, all in one.
Oh, man, you're just going to... Never mind.
A little Banaka beforehand, isn't that how that works?
Just things getting conked on the head and that hurt.
This still has the best flavor text in this game.
Which one?
Stunning blow. Okay, so that puts me at 4, 5, 6 for the knife, 7, 8 for the skills, -1 for the whippoorwill. Okay, I'm gonna chuck my shovel as well. So that puts me at 4 up. Won't even say it. Let's just go. There we go.
Yay!
Okay, so I deal 2 damage for the knife, 1 for the vicious blow, and he's evaded.
Imagine a death metal scream and then look at the experiment art.
Yeah! Oh wait, that was more hair metal. I'm sorry.
I thought he was kind of doing ooh.
Okay, second action, I'll engage the whippoorwill. Third action, I will shoot the whippoorwill.
Wadmander, what is the flavor text on Curiosity?
Oh yeah, that's a new one that came out. What if you are the cat?
Oh my god. That just
So
blew my mind.
5. I'm 2 up to kill the whippoorwill. Excellent. Whippoorwill's deed.
Good,
I
but
will
suck
play-
its soul out as it dies, Sean. Fucker.
I agree. Out of my discard pile. Shoot, the experiment's a cat's not going to help me. I think I need to pull a keepsake just to keep myself in the game here. Yeah. Okay, that's me. Do your job, Daisy. I just ran interference like a bamf.
Okay, in action 1. Now I'll parlay, right?
Yep.
Voulez-vous parler avec moi? Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, it's book strength too, eh?
Yep, so you're currently 3 up.
Okay,
And there's no
that's good.
modifier bigger than... Okay.
Success.
Success, so you get Jazz. Whoop. And when you take control of Jazz, we advance this act. The experiment
While
is
you control
loose.
Jazz Mulligan, you ignore the text on each Oh, so they're unlocked now.
Exactly.
He's the key man. This is actually just the Matrix Part 3.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Or is that Part 2?
No, because he's the keymaster.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens now?
You convince Jazz that something strange is going on and that Professor Royce may be in danger. He doesn't trust you enough to hand you his keys, despite the fact that there is a giant monstrosity that we just bash in the head, literally feet from him. But
I
he
know what the
agrees.
experiment's about, but I don't trust you.
But he agrees to come with you. All of a sudden, you hear a crash coming from the science. This is out of sync now with reality here. But a student rushes toward you. "Help!" he cries. "There's some kind of animal loose in the chem labs. I barely only caught a glimpse of it, but..." He shudders. "I think it's heading
How
to
the
the
hell did the
dorms."
experiment get into play?
Because the agenda advanced first.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. If you have completed the House Always Wins, put the set-aside alchemical concoction into play underneath the alchemy lab. Whoop. Go ahead and take a peek at it if you want.
Cool.
Okay, so then that goes away, and
We're just gonna go smash it.
So we move to the final act. You have only moments to react. You could warn the students in the dormitories and escort them to safety. Continue your task.
I totally ignored Arcane Barrier. Hippie crap is right. Thanks, Hippie crap. Hi, Hippie crap. So I'll just discard the
Top 5.
top 5 cards in my deck.
Yep.
Okay.
What are you down to now?
Punishment. Take
7?
it.
All right. Okay. Brandon, you have only moments to react. You could warn the students in the dormitories and escort them to safety. You could continue your task of searching for the faculty offices or Professor Rice. Or perhaps you could try to slay the beast that threatens the campus. Our current objective, find and complete an objective on another encounter card.
Oh, let's just continue. I don't want to get involved in this madness.
Continue what?
Finding Professor Rice.
Okay.
Let the concoction go, or not the concoction, the experiment go into the dorms and destroy everyone.
Well, you know that advances this act, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure you understand the mechanical implications. So you have, what, an action left?
Where are we trying to find him now? Oh, faculty offices. Oh, which must be attached to the administration building. Hold on, Sean. It takes me like 20 minutes to psychologically get ready for this stuff. So if I move there next, and then move there for the third one, the abomination... Yeah, we can beat him there, right?
Beat him where?
Like, I think we can get Professor Rice before the abomination gets to the dorm.
Okay.
Like, if we get Professor Rice, it's over, right? We don't have to then worry about the dorm. Oh, we probably then have to get to the friggin' resign area. Hold on.
I'm not metagaming unless you ask me to, so.
No, I
You go
understand.
ahead and puzzle it out.
I am.
Although there is a very right and very wrong decision to be made here, so good luck.
Can't you, why don't you go warn the students and I'll go get Professor Rice?
Okay, we can try that.
We should use all of our human resources.
All of
Okay,
our
whose
human
turn is it?
resources. I believe we're mid your turn, right? Because you moved and parlayed.
I moved, I parlayed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 actions
so now I'm
left.
gonna move.
Plus, you have that shortcut, which could save you an action on a move if you feel like.
Oh yeah, I'll do shortcut.
Yep. So
Holy crap, this is like so exciting right now.
1 action left.
Oh, shortcut's free?
Yeah.
Shortcut's the best.
It is
Okay,
amazing.
so I shortcutted there. Reveal the location.
Around the aged administration building, creepers of ivy climb from the ground in an effort to claim it. The old hall stands alone in an isolated section of campus, apart from the day-to-day bustle of students. Whoop. Put the set-aside faculty.
Oh, Jazz is with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
In spirit.
Yep.
Okay, and so then for my final move, I will move into the building.
There is no sign of Professor Rice in his office. You call his name, and it echoes fruitlessly. Aw.
Shit. What were the chances of that?
Exactly 100, but you can't know that until you've played through this a few times.
I mean, all the signs pointed to him being there.
Welcome to the classic Newman bait and switch.
You should have seen it coming, Brandon.
God, I'm writing him a strongly worded email tomorrow.
Whoa, is that a wild Scott?
Hello. I've come to watch the downfall of Brandon.
Oh my God, Scott, you just missed a moment of true sadness and agony.
It was pretty good, though.
I burst into the faculty offices thinking that I'd find Professor Rice and save the day, and the place is like an abandoned ghost town.
Then were you pierced by many arrows?
Yeah, well, I feel like I was.
Emotionally
and spiritually.
Yeah.
God, that's so ridiculous. Should I have known? Like, did I fall into a trap that I should have known about here? Like, I feel like everything in the whole world was leading me there. Anyways, my turn's over, Sean. The whole fate of the universe is resting on you now.
Well, that's unfortunate for the universe.
As I'm alone here in the office, and the hour is late.
Well, I took my turn because you remember I had that big.
Oh yeah, you tripped him.
Sure did. So at the beginning of the enemy phase, he readies back up and smacks me in the face.
I mean, that's not a big deal.
So 2 horror there, 2.
Thank you, Mr.
there.
Trench.
All
no,
right.
you couldn't have known, you poor fool.
Poor. Okay.
How did you not see?
Upkeep.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you have a tome action that you didn't use if you wanted to.
I got nothing to do.
Okay. All right. That advanced.
Well, now what?
So now he moves to the student union.
God damn it, the dude is in the dormitories, isn't he?
Well, not until we get
in
there.
He's in there fussing around with the youth. Teaching them after hours.
As you do.
Okay, is it my turn?
It's your encounter card.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I just want to skip that awful part. Oh, no! It's errant equalization of sound card. You must either choose one. Draw 2 cards and place 2 Doom on the current agenda. I do not want to do that. I'll take 2 horror.
Yep.
Daisy can absorb horror like nobody's business.
You sure can. Horror sponge.
Yeah, she's read enough to know that.
Cards a whippoorwill. Cause...
Scott, do your best whippoorwill.
Caw-caw!
Okay, so that's us. We're into the investigation phase. My turn's going to be pretty simple, I feel.
Go stop the experiment.
I'll work on that, thank you.
Okay.
I will pay 4 for Aquina! This is the first time I've ever played level 3 Aquina, guys.
Who?
She's the forgotten daughter. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, Scott, you might have forgotten about her.
Yeah.
Second action, I'll move. Third action, I will try to shoot this thing.
Mr. Trench is questioning your play,
6.
and I can't help but to agree.
But why though?
Level 3 Aquina's good, guys. You're about to see it.
She gives a vicious blow.
She actually kind of does. But it's more of like a why are you hitting yourself type situation.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Aquina Matata. Handsome man.
Okay, so that puts me at 4, 5, 6. I'm 2 up.
Quina Matata.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't that happen? Just spend one of those kind of nights. So I missed that shot, and that's the end of it.
And probably the game. Okay, I'm going to... Is my turn?
Mhm.
Duh. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to move here.
Yeah.
Now, do I have to do a test? Why?
Because...
Oh, I gotta go to the damn quad.
Correct.
Well, there's the whole entirety of my exciting turn.
1, 2.
I always have this dream that I'm
1,
late for a job interview.
2. You got one left. 3. Now just bear in mind, if you end your turn here, he's gonna attack you too.
Oh, he can attack me. That's fine.
All right.
Daisy the tank.
Okay.
Because now I'm here to encyclopedia you, Sean.
Oh, that might actually do something for us.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
that is indeed a euphemism.
I will. All right, so Whippoorwill moves in.
Okay, it's just like real university. Everything's happening at the student union.
And then the experiment will attack us both.
Very well. I've never been attacked before. How do I defend?
You don't. You just take damage.
How much?
Aquina?
What's that?
Weren't you going to use Aquina?
Yeah. So, but
Do
I'm
I take 4 damage?
2 damage, 2 horror.
Oh, I see. Down there at the bottom, the 2 hearts and the 2 heads.
All right. I don't take the damage when I use Aquina. I just take the horror.
Damage.
Deal the damage
you know what? I'm gonna
back.
start,
Oh shit! Did I take out the Whippoorwill? I should probably take out the Whippoorwill. Yeah, but we're so in
Dude,
the end
totally.
game now. I don't even know if we can afford it.
Take it out. Take it out. Always take it out. You've learned that. You've learned that.
No, it's always such a painful choice, though.
Don't learn it again.
Yeah, see, Scott's with me on this one. This is tough. Normally, like any other point in the game, Whippoorwill dies.
Sean, listen to Sean of 25 minutes ago. Always kill the whippoorwill. You said those words.
God damn it.
Cthulhu is clouding your mind.
Brandon, I'm not sure how much Magic you played, but do you ever remember Bolt the Bird?
No.
No? Okay. It's a term from Magic. You always use Lightning Bolt to kill the bird that gives mana.
Oh, the bird of paradise.
Yeah, Bolt the Bird. So
Yeah, see, Sean? This holds true. This is Matt
Okay.
Newman's
Okay.
ode to magic.
So tell me what our strategy is here then. Like what are we doing? We're going into the dormitories?
We're gonna go in the dorms and bust Dr. Rice with his inappropriate tutoring.
All right.
tutelage.
Cool. Then I'll kill the
I
Whippoorwill.
was merely talking about alchemy with the youth.
Here, drink this. It's alchemical.
Sodium.
It's my blue pill hardening formula.
Oh boy. Okay, I killed the Whippoorwill.
Good.
Upkeep. If the math turns out that I am 2 damage short on the experiment, I might stop playing Arkham Horror, the card game.
You have to do something like 9 damage.
Sean, I've got a plan.
So
Well, too bad you don't have any clues.
Wow, jeez, holy Christ,
Sorry.
look on the dark side of things.
Sorry to be the buzzkill there.
Okay,
Buzz Killington.
I'll just go collect 2 clues from the administration building. Come
Now
back.
let me show you this collection of etchings. Yeah.
I'm gonna evade it.
You need an encounter card first there, buddy.
Oh,
Whoa. Hey, it's Electron Jontron.
it's the dude who rubbed his
Tuxedo.
socks across the carpet and touched the door handle.
So, choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck.
Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck.
And no, you can't choose a Necronomicon before you ask.
Alright, I will choose the bag. So I shuffle that into my deck, is that what it says?
Yeah.
And then discard top 3 cards, and then if it's the bag, I freak out.
Yep.
It's gonna be the bag. Not the bag. It's the bag.
That's the first one.
And not the bag. Okay, so I take 2 horror. Because it's like a bag boomerang, right? She didn't expect it to come back. Okay, I was talking big game about my horror power. I'm getting a lot of horror.
Yeah, things have gotten a little hairy. Oh
Getting a
boy.
little freaked out. Just a tad.
Oh.
Tad wigged.
This is a problem. Oh?
Everything's a problem right now, Sean.
You happen to have any willpower icons you could commit?
I do. If you're asking me to give you head, I can.
I would love some head
Oh
from you.
my.
How many? 2?
If you have 2.
At
I do.
once?
Not 2 cards, but if you have... Oh, yeah, look at that. You got a logical reasoning. That's perfect.
Head power?
Okay, so that means I'm even on this test. I got nothing to commit.
Can I add more head
No.
cards?
No, unfortunately, you can only commit 1 to my test.
You can
Oh.
only give him head once.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a one and done kind of guy.
Sean, there's a question in the Twitch stream here.
Mm-hmm.
Hippie Crap's wondering, can you use York's ability when Akina kills?
I'm on it.
Wait, what? It's a when. Isn't she the same as Guard Dog in that regard?
That's what I'm looking at.
I believe you can.
You continue on. I will have a rules ruling in 1 second.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Scott.
All right, so I'm even on this willpower test, and the bag says no. So I take 2 horror.
And the
Which-
bag says no.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right on Aquina. I'm still in it.
Suck. Okay. I'm going to evade the experiment.
You wanna delete that guy?
Oh, sorry.
If the question is, can you use Aquina's ability, and then whichever she kills, if you can then bring her back with Yorick, the answer is yes.
I
You pay the
think
cost.
Mr. Trench, stop.
that's also valuable to know. But I think the question is, if the horror you deal to her to activate her ability
I don't have a clue.
is the 4th horror,
Yes.
and it knocks her out. I mean, it's just
Yes.
like Guard Dog. Even if it kills her, it still procs the ability. Right?
Well, Guard Dog does not work with Yorick. Beat Cop does.
Right. No, I'm just saying, like, absent Yorick's ability to pull him back, like, if you get attacked and you deal a damage to activate her, you deal a horror to activate her ability, and that horror kills her, you still resolve the rest of the ability, right?
Yeah, because it's ongoing.
Yeah. Okay.
I missed your guard dog.
Me too.
Everyone
What's
gets
wrong
Guard
with
Dog.
Woofy? Your foster parents are dead. Alright. Terminator 2? You guys know the movie?
I'm with you.
I'm going to evade the experiment.
Yeah.
I've never done it before.
So you test your agility against its evade value.
Oh, right
2.
now we're even, eh?
Yep. You can
Hold on,
commit
hold
as
on.
many icons as you want from your hand. I got 1 I can pitch for you.
I also have 1, so that'd be 2 up.
Yep.
Wait, can I encyclopedia myself?
You can, but since you're technically engaged with the experiment, it would get to swing at you as a result. It gets an attack of opportunity.
Why?
Because it's engaged with you. And you're reading from a book.
But what's the rule? It says if you use an action...
Yeah, okay, so if you're engaged with an enemy and you do anything other than fight, evade, parlay, or resign, that invokes an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's really... Like, it makes sense, but it's cruel. Alright, well, I'll put those 2 points, so I'm +2 right now. Oh, please, for the love of God.
Woo!
Yay! Bye.
Evaded.
See ya.
Second action to move into the dormitories.
Yep. Oh, evade is an action?
Yeah,
It's not combined with the move action?
correct. I mean, there are cards that let you do that, but not inherently.
Mr. Trent. Oh my god, he's funny. Okay, well, I've used my second action then to move into the location. Reveal it, please. Oh, did you?
On it.
Objective: if the investigators in the dormitory spend 3 times, so 6, as a group, R2. Alright. Don't know what that means. Where's the set-aside door? Oh, we're in the set-aside dormitories. Where's Professor Rice?
He ain't here, baby.
Oh my god.
I know. Don't you feel betrayed? I think
Huh?
I think everyone feels that the first time they Dunwich.
That's ridiculous. What set of circumstances allow him to appear? I guess we have to beat the whole thing using positivity and good nature.
That, or you play this scenario first.
Okay, so we're never going to do this and we've lost.
Nope, we've got 2 current objectives on the board. We can either try to kill the experiment, or if we spend the clues here, we resolve at resolution 2.
But together we have 0 clues.
Correct. So you need to gobble.
Oh, God. I should have moved. I shouldn't have moved. I should have contributed the fight. I should have fought the good fight with you and used my plan. If it moves into the dormitories, the game's instantly over, right?
Yeah, the agenda advances, and
shoot.
So this is kind of it.
So I can't even move back now and plan it.
Right.
Brandon, maybe you should double back in the faculty offices and check one more time for Rice. Maybe he was in the water.
I mean, I do pride myself on being a thorough investigator. Well, Sean, there's nothing to do now. The game's
That's
over.
incorrect. We've been waiting for this moment all game. There is yet a silver lining to be found in this storm. This shit storm of misfortune.
We have to kill the experiment. Oh. What does that do?
Extra experience point.
Even though we lose?
We're toast anyway, might as well get it.
You still get your XP whether you lose or win.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Does the game continue, or I thought
Always.
it's like game over now?
Nope. Well, it depends on the scenario. Sometimes that's true, but the campaign always continues.
Oh, so it's just kind of like, oh, well, we successfully got one dude, but the other dude, we didn't get him?
Yep.
On we go?
On we go.
All right, well, for my final action, I'm going to play Emergency Cash.
Don't you do
what?
Okay, I'll play this.
Yep. Go ahead and draw your encounter card.
Pro move. Very good move, Brandon.
Well done. Well coached.
Thank you. Where should I put this? Add that to the victory display, please.
Yes, sir.
Using your power. Oh, God. It's the agenda advancer.
Well,
actually, that's fantastic.
Wait, hang on. Does that...
The stupid abomination's gonna move right into the dormitory.
No, hang on. Then add Delve Too Deep from the victory display. Since I can't draw an encounter card, that doesn't even hit. God damn it. God damn it.
Someone called the cops. I just witnessed a robbery.
I feel so cheated.
We didn't get our point?
No, because the game didn't let me draw my encounter card, so we can't add Delve Too Deep to the victory display.
Well, Brandon doesn't know what happens when add the doom, flip the agenda.
True.
Yeah, let's find out what happens. Let's play this out. And that card sucks. No, I don't have a cancel, Mr. Trench.
The impact test of will? Jeez, Brandon.
Before you are able to act, you hear screaming from the northern side of the campus. You begin to make your way...
Okay, at least we got the funny ending.
You begin to make your way toward the screaming, your vision darkening with each step. As soon as the creature enters sight, you feel the darkness overtake you, and a force pulls you out of your consciousness. Everything goes black, and you pass out. Each investigator immediately takes 3 horror, which is going to go ahead and defeat me.
I'm gonna die now.
No, you can soak that. You've got 2 on Jazz and 1 left there.
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
From horror?
Yep. I could put 1 here.
I forgot.
Oh no, man. This really just didn't turn out super great.
It did not. We started kind of strong.
Do you think so?
Eh. All right, so then we move to Resolution 4.
Which I have a feeling is not the good one.
You feel correctly. All right, so Resolution 4. You awaken hours later. Exhausted and injured. You're not sure what you saw, but the sight of it filled your mind with terror. From other survivors, you learn that a rabid dog of some sort found its way onto the university dormitories. Into the university. Wouldn't be nearly as threatening if it was just on the roof.
Yeah.
The creature attacked the
That's
students.
right.
The experiment on the roof. Okay, so the creature attacked the students inside, and many were mauled or killed in the attack.
See, dogs are evil. We've come full circle. I said at the beginning of the scenario.
That's actually true, you did. In your campaign log, record that the investigators were unconscious for several hours. In your campaign log, record that Professor Warren Rice was kidnapped.
By cultists.
Each investigator earns victory points equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. So let's see here. What did we clear? We get that guy. I think that's
We
it.
suck. We're the worst investigators ever.
Not that guy. Each investigator earns 1 additional experience as he or she reflects on the night's events. In your campaign log, record that the investigators failed to save the students. You are haunted by guilt. Add a tablet token to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that was unideal.
Super consequences. Yeah, we did get a pity XP at least, though. I think of that as a victory in a way.
All right.
We didn't expend any effort.
So then we proceed to the story interlude here.
Okay, read it.
So Armitage's fate won since we were unconscious for several hours. You're more than a little rattled by your experiences in the university and the Clover Club. You're not sure what to make of whoever or whatever was after Rice and Morgan. Worried about Dr. Armitage, you swiftly make your way back to his home. If you remember, Dr. Armitage was who sent us to get his friends.
Yes.
When you arrive, you find that the latches of his front door have been busted open, and his living area and study have been ransacked. Dr. Armitage is nowhere to be found. Searching his home, you find a journal the intruders didn't steal tucked beneath several other documents in the bottom drawer of his desk. The journal appears to be written in a strange language you cannot decode, using a script you've never seen before in your life. Fortunately, it seems Dr. Armitage had already gone through the trouble of translating it into English. Apparently, it belonged to one Wilbur Whately. The journal, along with Armitage's many notes, tells a startling tale, one you would scarcely believe had it not been for your harrowing experience earlier tonight.
With the rabies dog.
In your campaign log, record that Dr. Henry Armitage was kidnapped. And each investigator earns 2 bonus experience as reading Wilbur's journal gives them insight into the hidden world of the Mythos.
Yay!
The story continues in Scenario 2, Miskatonic Music. So, that's...
I mean, we didn't fail entirely because we did a great job at the speakeasy.
That's true. So now debriefing. This sequence is actually, I think, pretty much universally determined to be the harder order to play these two in. Kind of depends on your investigators. But normally doing this one first where you have a little bit more time to find him. You know, the professor's actually in the office if you do this one first. Spoiler alert.
Oh, well, for Christ's sake, Sean. You said the spoiler first, and then you said spoiler alert.
That's
Well,
true.
spoiler
That was
to
bad
you,
form.
I mean, everyone else who's watching has probably played this like 2 years ago. Usually to the party, Brandon.
So we get 1, 2, 3, 4. We are at 5 XP for the night, which actually isn't too bad, despite our complete lack of success. So
We
yeah.
partied too hard with the experiment and fell unconscious.
So not next Tuesday, Tuesday after, which consult my handy dandy calendar here, would be the 19th of February. We will be exploring the Miskatonic Museum in search of the Necronomicon.
Oh, it's right there in my terror zone.
Yeah, this is a different translation. This is
Oh.
the Auslos Wormius Aslos translation.
King James, I think.
Yes, it's the new Gideons. All right. Well, Brandon, thoughts?
GG.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean,
I think we both played our roles well.
more or less. The chaos bag was
And-
very uncooperative tonight.
And going and running into the damn empty office was embarrassing.
I couldn't stop you though. Like, rarely do you get to see someone do that. Play this one for the first time, so.
Yeah. God, I thought for sure he'd be there. I don't know why.
Well, because all the clues pointed you there. There's literally no way you could have known it was a dead end.
This game could never mislead me again, but I'll never trust it. You understand?
And trust is broken forever.
Yep. Funny thing.
All right.
That was fun.
That was fun. And thanks, Scott, for joining us at the end there.
Well, I put my kid down. I was like, oh, these guys are still playing. I haven't talked to Brendan in so long. So.
That has been a long time.
Yeah.
We gotta play some Arena. Are you still playing Arena, Scott?
A little bit.
Brandon.
Thanks for joining us, Hippie Crab.
Should play sometime.
Yeah, well, is it to the point now where you can play against people you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We'd have to be friends, I think. Or no, we just give each other a code. It's weird. I don't think you actually have a friends list. You just
I'll send you my friend code.
Okay.
Like we're playing that Nintendo Village game.
Animal Crossing?
That's the one.
Harvest Moon?
Oh.
Oh. I think I'm 2 generations late on that one. Brandon, if March doesn't work out, you should come to Arkham Knights this year. I mean, now that
When
you know
is it?
you like the game. October.
I do like the game.
Late October. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday in late October. So,
Super fun, Brendan. You gotta
just,
come.
just mull it over.
Yeah. We could play on Octagon at the FFG Event Center because I like playing on Octagon.
That'd be great.
I'll
It
bring
is
you
easier
like
to
5
play on
Daisy decks.
Uh-huh.
And guess
Yeah,
what?
we should.
The only alt art investigator we've gotten in the game so far is Daisy, so you get to play special Daisy.
Oh, what does the alt art look like? Bring it up on the stream.
The full bleed is good. Hang on, let me find it. The full bleed is good. I don't think you can do better than the Magali art because her stock art is really good.
I really prefer the Altar Daisy. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, like Magalie's is very good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it just edges it out slightly. It also looks Daisy look a bit more badass. Like Magali made her look kind of like terrified,
That's true.
and this one is like, no, Daisy's doing things. So
Here we go. Hang on.
I just looked at the Twitch chat and Dalarp guy.
Mhm.
Lol, what a comedy of errors.
I mean, it sure was. There you go. That link looks terrifying, but that is just a link to the BGG picture of alt.
Oh, I totally like the old one better.
The real crime is that with the alt art Daisy, we also got an alt art mini token. So this is what you use, obviously, to go across the board. This one's double-sided acrylic, and it has ruined me to the stock tokens because the stock tokens are just
Right.
cards. They're mini cards, so yeah.
No, but I really think that the base one, like the original one, is like 10 trillion times better.
I think the drawing is better as far as like talent goes. Like it is more pleasing to the eye, but I like the picture on the alt art one of her actually doing something and not just being afraid.
Not just clutching a book in terror.
Good heavens, my pearls! Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Well, I think that's going to wrap us up for tonight. Join us next time, which at this point is planned to be the 19th. Brandon, and at this point, do you think that's going to work on your end?
So far, so good.
Excellent. So join us for Tuesday Night Arkham. And as always,
Cthulhu on.
there you go. Night, everyone.